Hi guys, welcome back. So as you guys can see, weather is not the best. Having a bunch of overcast, expecting rain this afternoon. Actually I had some rain this morning. I'm actually about to let these birds go out for a fly. I actually got a few young birds weaned already, and for me it is very important to let them out as much as possible. They are young, they need to go out to learn their home, and they need to learn how to fly. Most of these birds are actually just before flying age, so as you guys can see, that little grizzle, one of the bigger ones. I actually weaned the two Redeye babies just the other day. There they are. So yes, actually I have a baby over here. There you guys can see. This pigeon are on eggs. He's on eggs. He's actually not on his own eggs. I actually transferred some eggs from the breeding loft to this loft. We will go have a look in the breeding loft in a while. So you guys can see, this is actually his baby. Very nice looking bird. Actually one of my inbreds. There's the other one. Two red pigeons. Actually very good handling pigeons. Didn't expect that from inbreds. And yes, the birds overall are looking really nice. So you guys can see, I actually cleaned the loft. First time in about 3-4 weeks. And yes, it was about time. So let me open up these birds, then we can go have a look in the breeding loft. There's one or two things going on in there. Some new pairs which I'm gonna experiment with. So let's wait for these birds to go out. As you guys can see, they really like going outside. They are rushing outside, which is a good sign. It means they are healthy. So let's leave them be and go have a look in the breeding loft. As you guys can see, this hen is actually one of my young hens, and she is actually in the breeding loft now because I want to pair her up with that cock sitting over there. That's one of the pairs which I'm going to be experimenting with. As you guys can see, no more eggs in this loft. I actually transferred their eggs to another pair. And the reason I did that is because I want to pair up the hen with Cheeky, or maybe with this cock over here. This hen and this hen are actually sisters, so I don't really care which hen he takes. I'm gonna pair them up and see which hen he takes first. Redeye back on eggs, actually second round. As you guys can see, there they are. This pigeon actually looking really nice. As you guys can see, got a bunch of bite on him. Really good looking baby. Let me just put him like this, there you guys can see. And the first baby I got from this pair is actually a clean blue bar with absolutely no white. As you guys can see, grizzle's back on their eggs. The eggs in this loft I have transferred to my racing loft, the black pigeon. They are gonna hatch those two eggs. As you guys can see, she's back on eggs. This pigeon on one egg. I actually have 4 babies out of this pair already, so I don't actually want them to breed again. So I'm only giving them one more baby. Cheeky also back on eggs, and Cheeky is actually one of the birds which I want to pair up with one of Redeye's daughters. As you guys know, this pigeon and that bluebell. The pairing which I hope are gonna work is this hen with Cheeky, and Cheeky is her uncle, so I'm gonna be experimenting with some family breeding, something which I want to do for a while now. Over here I also got a new pair. Let me open up this, then we can see a little better. As you guys can see, this red hen, which is a daughter of Cheeky, and this new pied, a pigeon you haven't seen on my channel before. This pigeon is actually a son of my champion pigeon. There he is, that big pied over there, and his mother is that pigeon over there. So I got both his mom and dad. He's not my pigeon, I'm actually borrowing him, so gonna pair him up with Cheeky. I actually want to test out these two families and hopefully they'll work. So that's why I'm pairing them up, so I can do a little bit of experimenting. Over here also got 2 eggs, and this is actually the 3rd time that this pair didn't fall the eggs. I actually put the eggs which were in my hen section. I actually gave these 2 pigeons their eggs. So you guys can see, there's the baby, and this baby is not their baby. This baby is Redeye's grandchild. And what a pigeon. Just love how this pigeon turned out. As you guys can see, it's a little wild, but yes, a stunning looking pigeon and also very good in the hands. So a bunch of things going on. some new experiments which I'm trying out. I will be pairing up my next pairs in about 2 days. I actually moved the eggs this morning, so I want to give the cockbird some time to forget their hens. It's actually very difficult to pair up a cockbird if you took his hen away the morning. So I'm going to give him 2 days. I'm actually going to transfer these 2 eggs. I think she laid her second egg today, so yes, she did. So I'm going to take those 2 eggs to my racing loft. Going to foster them under other pair so I can get chickie free. I'm only going to breed hopefully 3 babies out of this pair. I have 1 already, so just hoping that both these 2 eggs are fertile. The first round only 1 was fertile, unfortunately, so keeping my fingers crossed for 2 fertile eggs. So that's some of the projects going on in the breeding loft. I'm really experimenting with the 2 families. You guys know how good my champion pigeon was, so gonna be experimenting with his bloodlines crossed with Redeye's bloodlines, so I can have a better idea for the future of my loft. Redeye is actually already paired up to a half sister of my champion pigeon, so already experimenting with them. And I must say, the 2 babies which I win from them already, some very stunning looking pigeons. So you guys can see the babies already going outside. There's a bunch sitting on the roof. I actually just heard the other youngsters flying. So you guys can see almost the whole loft is outside, so only a few pigeons still inside. As you guys can see, it's the younger pigeons still inside, so they really don't like going outside. Should be another few days, then they will go outside. This is actually the second time today the birds have been outside. As I said, I really like getting the birds out, especially when they are this young. There's the rest. They just flew over there. Let me try to get them on camera. Here they come. Here you guys can see them. And last couple of weeks they are actually getting scared very fast. I don't know what they are actually scared of, but yes, they are actually doing really good, as you guys can see, flying on their own. Not even me chasing them around with a flag, so very proud about that. And yes, my birds aren't getting any medicine. Proud of them at this stage. The health is looking very good so far. As you guys can see, my youngsters are looking very good. So that was today's update, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out my next videos. I have to make another Let's Have a Look video when I will be showing my last pairs. There will be some different pairs this time with some new experiments going on. So a few new pairs, a few new opportunities. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.